My brother is severely autistic and I set out to destroy him. My little brother's always got in his way. His first few years he was very quiet, but then he would throw temper tantrums and hold our family hostage to whatever he wanted. He knew this worked really well, so he would do it whenever he wanted something. And my mom always forced me to do whatever he wanted. When I had baseball practice, my mom would make me skip it because it made my brother nervous. He would command my mom with a list of demands. He would say, "I want you to make me spaghetti and I want cheesecake now." He knew he had my parents wrapped around his finger and it only got worse. One time after a tantrum, he said, "I want all of you to sit in the living room and stay quiet for 24 hours. I didn't think my mom would actually do it, but she did. She forced me to sit in the living room for an entire day and miss my best friend's birthday party. Then my mom took him to be evaluated to see if he had autism. The doctor said that he had a slight version of it, whatever the hell that means. I had serious doubts about what he actually had. Sometimes he would go a week without saying a word, which really worried my parents, making them think he definitely had something wrong with him. He knew that he had to keep acting out in crazy ways to reaffirm his illness. I wasn't ever sure at first what the issue actually was. It kept affecting my life negatively. I planned out my 18th birthday party for a month. I was throwing it at my best friend's house, and we had a DJ and fun games and amazing food. I asked my mom to just give me that one night without any drama from my brother. My mom would say, "You have to be empathetic and understanding about your brother's condition." During the middle of the party, my brother ran in crying and yelling that he needs us to be quiet because we're making him feel scared. He flopped himself onto the floor and rolled around like a wiggling worm. The entire party stopped cold. I saw my mom standing by the door and I asked her, "Why is he here?" She responded, "He forced me to drive him over. I didn't have a choice. He started threatening me with a knife." My party was completely ruined. All my friends left and they would always say the same things to me. "We're so sorry about your brother, man. Autism can be rough." Or, "I really feel for your brother." They would all be so empathetic, not knowing the entire situation. I was so mad at my mom for letting it happen. About a week later, he was having a good day, swimming and playing. He was homeschooled, so he got to do whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted. If he didn't feel like doing school stuff, he would just say to my mom, "I don't feel good. Get away from me." My dad was resigned and my mom was just weak in so many ways. I had enough. I knew there was something not right. I studied up on every symptom and diagnosis of autism. My brother was acting out all of the common symptoms. He wouldn't make eye contact and would self-stimulate by rocking back and forth. My brother had a best friend named Marty. He was always quiet and liked coming over to play video games with my brother. If there was any chance of finding anything out, I had to hear what their conversations were like when they were alone together, so I hid under my brother's bed. What I heard shook me to the core. While they played video games, Marty asked him how he was, and my jerk of a brother spoke in a calm, normal voice, as if there was nothing wrong with him at all, and he said, "I'm great, dude. Still got him fooled. That dumb twat of a mother will literally do anything I say. It's so much fun. And Dad's a little quiet, weak-ass beach, so we're good to go. What can I say? Life's good." I was so enraged that I had to call him out right then and there. I flipped the bed over and terrified both of them. I called my parents into the room and told them every detail of what I had just heard. My brother looked on, absolutely terrified and pale white that his lifelong charade was about to end. My parents turned red with rage and asked him if it was true. He stumbled and mumbled and fidgeted so much that it gave him away. He was finally busted. My parents finally told him that his life was about to drastically change. From that day on, my parents were so strict that he was basically living in a military boarding school. He would try and throw a tantrum and we all laughed in his face. I was finally free to live without the burden of my jerk brother being an a-hole.